I'm going to read you one of the Cole's little treehouse books. It's called The Story of the Ninja Snails. Now, I need my glasses, Cole's old. The Story of the Ninja Snails. If you're like most of our readers, you're probably wondering why we have a Ninja Snail Training Academy in our treehouse. Well, to tell you the truth, it was Terry's idea, not mine. I didn't think you could train snails to do anything, let alone be ninjas. But it turns out I was completely wrong. One morning, I was looking for Terry when I heard a lot of shouting coming from the Ninja Snail Training Academy. I climbed up to see what was going on. Wow, look at it. It's crazy. So much going on. "Hi, Andy," said Terry. "I was just training my ninja snails." "So I heard," I said. "How's it going?" "Really well," said Terry. "They might be slow moving, but they are fast learners. Watch this." "Ninja snails!" he shouted. "Attack!" But the snails did nothing. "Fly!" he said. But the snails did nothing. "Use super ninja stealth!" he said. But the snails did nothing. "Launch ninja snail Death Stars!" he said. But the snails did nothing. "Start a ninja decoy fire!" he said. But the snails did nothing. "Solve a ninja crossword puzzle!" he said. But the snails did nothing. "This is a complete waste of time," I said. "They're not doing anything." "Yes, they are," said Terry. "They are just doing it really slowly. So slowly that you can't see them doing it. Ninja snails operate outside the laws of time and space, you know." I was about to explain to Terry that it's impossible for anything or anyone to operate outside the laws of space and time when the video phone rang. It was our publisher, Mr. Big Nose. "Your book is due in 5 minutes or else," he shouted and then hung up. "Oh no," I said. "The book is finished, but I forgot to send it." "How are we going to get it to him on time?" "Relax," said Terry. "My ninja snails can deliver it for us." "But that will take longer than 5 minutes," I said. "That will take forever." "No, it won't," said Terry. "I already told you, ninja snails operate outside the laws of space and time. Watch this." Terry turned to the snails. "Ninja snails!" he shouted. "Stop time and put the entire world to sleep, except yourselves, of course, and deliver our book to Mr. Big Nose." And to my amazement, that's exactly what they did. The ninja snails began their epic journey. Time stopped and we all fell asleep. And while we slept, the snails' heroic journey, which ended up taking 100 years and 15 minutes, was recorded in this epic ballad sung by a famous ninja snail balladeer, which is how we know what happened next. The Ballad of the Ninja Snails. It was a group of ninja snails, all schooled in an ancient art, that set out one day on an epic trip, prepared to play their part. The precious cargo, a silly book, they had to deliver on time to Mr. Big Nose, the publisher, before 5 o'clock it did chime. O'er the hill and dale the snails did slide, though they grew pale and wan. They were weak and tired and in need of rest, but still the snails slid on. Would they make it? Could they take it? The conclusion was not forgone. The odds were against them. Fate seemed to hate them, but still the snails slid on. And as the years did pass, the landscape changed that the snails were sliming upon. Seeds became trees and forests grew, but still the snails slid on. The climate warmed, a new world formed, but still the snails slid on. The ice did melt, and the seas did rise. The low-lying land was all gone. They were desperate to arrive at the office by 5, but time marched never on. They longed to end their epic quest, but still the snails slid on, and on, and on, and on, and on. Till finally they saw a sign, a nose so big and red, their journey's end was reached at last. And up the walls they sped. They reached the open office window and slowly slid inside. They slimed onto the publisher's desk, and across it they did glide. Look at him, sliding across with the book. So let's hear it for those snails so brave. Let's give them 3 big cheers, for they made their way and saved the day, though it took 100 years and 15 minutes. And that's how Terry's Ninja Snails helped us deliver our book to Mr. Big Nose while we had the biggest and longest sleep in ever. We'd probably still be sleeping, except for the fact that we were woken by the sound of Bill the postman beeping his horn. Beep, 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 beep. We got up and went down to the open door. "Telegram for Terry," said Bill. "Who's it from?" said Jill. Terry ripped it open. "It's from my Ninja Snails," he said. "Look, they made it." It says on there, little telegram. I'll read it. Telegram. Receiver, Terry. Sender, Ninja Snails. "Greetings, Master Terry. Book delivered. On our way back. See you in 100 years and 15 minutes. Love from the Ninja Snails." What a telegram. "I guess I owe you an apology," I said to Terry. "You really can train snails to become ninjas." "No apology necessary," said Terry. "If there's one thing I've learned from my Ninja Snails, it's that the impossible is sometimes possible." "Let's have 3 big cheers for the Ninja Snails," said Jill. "Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray!" The end. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for listening to me read the story of the Ninja Snails. I hope you enjoyed it.